How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and yeah, that's right. I defeated the 50th ghost. Oh man, I realized that ghosts were spawning down here in my lizard temple trap thing. So I was thinking about it, it's like, you know what? I might as well do a bit of farming down here. And man, has this worked out great. So let me show you some of the rare items I got. First of all, this ghost banner, I do so believe is the last thing that I need to get only in this world. The only, I think there's only 3 items at this point that I'm missing from the Halloween event. And that would be, actually I did get the painting that I wanted, Jacking Skeletron. I need to get the bat hook. That is still a thing that I need. I will get it, I definitely will. But I think I'm going to do kind of what I mentioned last time, and that's go on over to the incomplete world, because I need to get the bloody machete and the bladed gloves. That's right. So I've gotten so many lizard power cells. It is insane. Like, this is going to be so much fun in the future. Let me show you some of the things I've gotten while I'm at it. Unfortunately, I didn't record all of it. I've been here, I don't know, maybe 2 hours total. So it was just kind of relaxing. And this is a cage. It's not really like, you know, totally, you know, AFK, you know, away from keyboard. But it gets the job done. And that's fine. I just kind of pop on down every now and then. Seemed like it worked. Okay, so I did get the ancient iron helmet from a skeleton, I guess, down here, which is nice. I've made so much money. I'm up to 82 platinum right now. I got 2 lizard eggs, like right back to back, basically, which is great. I got another jungle key, which is wonderful because I actually needed another one. So yeah, this summons up a little, just a lizard that just kind of chills, follows you around. Let's see. I know, it's kind of a funny thing. Where did it even go? Oh yeah, it has kind of wing things. A little hard to see, but yeah, you can see that thing. Oh man, all right, I gotta name that thing Callum if ever I use it. But anyway, I think I'm gonna stick to my cat. Thank you very much. Where is my cat? All right, there it is. Okay, but yeah, I got 2 of those. Certainly unnecessary. They are very rare. Like, I think 1% or something. So yeah, glad to have that. Let me get out of this chaos. You know what, it's working a little too well. Okay, so, I mean, I got the last painting that I needed, which I think I might as well hang over here. Oh yeah, there we go. It's very Nightmare Before Christmassy, right? So I got all 5 of the paintings. Honestly, I should probably move them over to the pumpkin, but oh well, it's fine. Okay, next up, let me go ahead and show you some of the other things that I got. Where is, oh right, my Rada Discord. Okay. So I think I have some of it. Where did I even put it all? Well, I got the ghost banner. That's definitely one of the things I wanted, but I also got so many lizard power cells. I'm up to 37 of them, which is fantastic. I mean, I can just like farm the golem like crazy. Like crazy. That's really good because, you know, the golem definitely has some, well, I won't say good drops, but you just get so much money for defeating the golems. So that's a good thing. Let me go ahead and show you the other thing I got. And that's the bottomless water bucket, which is nice. I do have that sponge thing, which is good. That soaks up everything, but now I also have the water bucket. I definitely wanted to make sure that you saw that. Yeah, there it is, a super absorbent sponge. Let's move another fiberglass thing. I want to kind of put these together. I don't really need this, and it's not actually necessary, but you know, it's kind of good to have. So yeah, I also have a ton of money. Actually, you know what? How am I doing for fishing quest. You know what? Let me go get this really fast, and I'll see you in just a moment. All right, so I got it. What do I get? What do I get? Weather radio. Okay, that's... Actually, I think I have like 5 billion weather radios, if I'm not mistaken. I know I need a certain number of them. I don't remember how many, though. Because I have to merge these together in order to make more cell phones. Well, cell phone components. But that's fine. Okay, so... That covers so much for the whatchamacallit, my completion, like, for Halloween. I've definitely been worried about getting that ghost banner. But that, I do so believe, is the last thing that I need in this world. So, like I kind of alluded to earlier, I am going to be going to the incomplete world. And the reason for this is, I need to get those 2 items that I mentioned. If I can't get those, then I will miss out entirely, and that's not good at all. So I definitely want to get those while it's still the Halloween event. And I know that it may look like it is, you know, right close to the end really quick. Like, I don't actually know when this video will go up or what episode it is. I recorded just a few in advance. That's how I do it, you know, it's just it. But I wanted to make sure that I got the Halloween event over. For me right now, it's the 7th. It just turned November 7th. So I still have a little bit of time, but I am running out of time. So I gotta do something about that. But I think I'm actually good for now. What I need to do, I need to take a water candle and just kind of camp in an area over in the incomplete world and just rake in some dough, I guess, while I thought that was like something I needed. I'll rake in some dough because I have the greedy ring, but honestly, it's gonna be pretty boring. I think what I want to do is I want to try to, oh darn it, I want to try to fight the Goblin Scout a whole bunch of times, because Goblin invasions are a good way to get the, those items, which is good. And I need to get a banner for that anyway. All right, so I am going to get out of here. Hopefully, things will go fairly well, but I just kind of wanted to chime in and show you some of the rare items I got, even if I didn't show you, you know, the entirety of me getting them. It's just kind of one of those things that, you know, I gotta show you progress on. Otherwise, it's like, what did I do? You know, you didn't really see. Oh, also, another thing, I did restock my potions, which is nice. Definitely nice. Yeah, I am pretty much set, but rather than taking on the, you know, lunatic cultists and starting up the celestial events, I really want to, get those last items I need. And that's gonna be a painful grind. Definitely a painful grind, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, let's go ahead and see what my quest is. Surface Tundra, do I even have that? A Tundra Trout. Oh, yeah, I guess I should mention something. Okay, I don't have that, so I should change that for sure. But I should mention something. I did a little bit of shenanigans over in my hallowed area. See, this area, I cleared out a lot of the snow. And the reason is, I wanted to make this just kind of a nice little fishing farm. Actually, wait, where will I even be able to fish? I'm not sure. You know what? Maybe I should just make like a little snow area, because this is going to be a pain for sure. Yeah, we'll just make a little artificial snow lake using my bottomless water bucket, because I need to have this eventually anyway. And the problem is I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to get this if it's, you know, a hybrid between the Crimson or Hallow. So I don't know. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, so here's a look at the Hallow. This honey did not work with fishing, but yeah, it's really nice. I could just kind of like fish right here, and that's really cool. Oh, another thing you might notice is I'm not wearing my mage stuff. I'm actually like rocking tiki stuff. And the reason is, it's like, that was just so helpful for farming. I didn't have to do anything. Nothing at all, which is great. So, yeah, definitely feel good about that. Let's just go ahead and build this in the sky. It's not really going to make any sense, but oh well. I'll deal with it later. Right now, I just kind of want to get the thing. So we just need some snow. Okay, so now I've transformed this little area into a snow biome, which is just what I wanted. Looks like right here will do. Okay, so let's just go ahead and build a little water pool here. Maybe I'll make like a platform or something later on. But, oh my gosh, this fills things up so fast! Oh, I love it! This is so much better than the other method. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Now, I should also play around with pumps. I know that they can get the job done as well. But, oh well, it's fine. Honestly, this will... Oh, this is just wonderful. Okay, well, that'll do. Let me go ahead and get the 2 fish I need, because I want to get one for the collection, of course. And then I want to get the other one to turn in for the quest. There we go. There's one of the tundra trout that I need. Let's go ahead and deposit this for later. And grab another one. There we go. All right, let's go back home and deliver this. And hopefully get something good. Fisherman's Pocket Guide. I feel like I have 5,000 of those, actually. But again, one of those things that I'm going to need a lot of. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, let's drop some of this stuff off. Man, I tell you, this thing was really helpful. So, yeah, another thing is I got the unicorn fish and I got a lot of friends because I needed to get stuff in the Hallow anyway. So, yeah, that actually worked out brilliantly. Okay, yeah, here's some of my fishing stuff that I probably should have brought with. Anyway, that pretty much should do it for this world for right now. Now, obviously, I'm not getting rid of the world. I just need to go on over to the incomplete world to try to get those last items I need and hopefully get a... what the butterflies! There's just so many butterflies. I completely lost my train of thought because there are just so many of them. Like, what the heck? That's just crazy. All right, well, I mean, sure, we'll go ahead and drop off these critters. There, wonderful. Okay, so yeah, I guess that pretty much does that. I'm not going to allow myself, by the way, any of the corruption items, or pretty much anything, actually, until after I've beaten the Moon Lord. I just want to get any items from, like, surface enemies. I'm not gonna go, like, spelunking too much or anything like that. And I don't want to get that tungsten. Do I? Oh, might as well. All right, let's go on over and drop it off. Again, I'm gonna need to make a lot of it, so I should probably have all that I can get. All right, so that's my plan. More butterflies. Why? Oh well. Anyway, I'll see you when I get one of those items. Hopefully, I'll get it sooner than later. Alright, so I have finally done it. I have gotten the bloody machete and the bladed glove. Oh man, so this definitely took a while, but I did something kind of interesting in order to get these. I also have 47 goodie bags. So let me go ahead and drop off some things I don't need. And let me kind of show you what I was up to in order to get these items. So this is still in the incomplete world. It's not in my main world. But the reason is, like I kind of mentioned, there were some problems getting the items. Like, nothing in expert hard mode really drops them other than, like, really hard to get, or inconsistent farm things, like goblins and things like that. I mean, it's just going to need to be a pain. So, yeah, in a nutshell... Man, the stupid blizzard is really kind of messing with me, but hopefully you can kind of see what's up. So I have a conveyor belt here, and I have a conveyor belt on the other side, and it leads up to the center platform area. So the goal with this is to have all my UFOs, have them out, and I was kind of just like chilling right here in the middle, and I just left this on overnight, and it was great. I ended up getting the bloody machete overnight, and then I left it for a little bit later, and I found the bladed glove. So I'm not entirely sure if enemies spawn on the conveyor belts or not. It seemed like a lot of stuff that wasn't from the area, like, normal slimes were spawning on it. So, sort of like with the lizard temple, I think maybe it was overriding it. But anyway, with the conveyor belts, the UFOs, they kind of just zap any of the enemies. And it's just great. And then they drop their goods on the conveyor belts, which kind of get brought in. So, yeah, it was simple. It's not at all the most efficient, but hey, it got the job done. That's really what's most important. Yeah, so that's awesome. These are 1 in 2,000 chance of getting them from any weak enemy. And I got them both, which is great. That means there's only one more item that I need, and that is the bat hook. And then I have literally everything from that. Now, one downside to this is, inventory space. Like, stuff will clog your inventory, and that is definitely a problem. So, there is an item limit of how many items can be, like, dropped in the world before some start getting overridden. And I don't know, I don't really think it's a problem if you check it, like, every few hours, but maybe if you were to leave this on, like, all the time, it's a problem. Now, also, since this is a new world, I don't have to worry about any really nasty, like, events showing up. But even at that, like, the aliens or the UFOs, they're pretty effective at taking things out. So, yeah. But anyway, this is the setup. Things that I do differently, I would fill in some of the areas down here, because I think some stuff was spawning, and it just gets stuck down there with no way to really take it out. And, I don't know, probably maybe make it up a little bit higher. I don't know. And also, I would have probably deposited some more of my items, because I have all my potions and things with me, which I certainly don't need. Sorry I didn't actually show getting these, but I didn't really feel like recording, me just sitting here the whole time, so. But yeah, I got them. That is really good. I have 49 goodie bags to open up. I'm sorry, I left 3 stacks there. So I don't think I need anything more of this world for right now. I guess I'll leave the safe and things here. It's not really a huge deal. So I'm gonna hop back to the complete world, and I will be right back. Ah, home sweet home. Okay, so I need to go ahead and deposit some of this stuff. Give me just a moment here. I'm probably going to need to take another chest, aren't I? Probably. Let me just do that. All right, time to open up a whole bunch of goodie bags. So the thing I need to get the bat hook. That's the last item from Halloween that I need. So hopefully I'll get it. It's a 1 in 151 chance, so I'm cutting it close, but let's see if I can get it. Ooh, another unlucky yarn. I got it! The bat hook! Yes! Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, looks like Halloween is over for me. So wonderful. Oh, that's great. I got all the items now. This thing is pretty cool for a hook, if I'm not mistaken, especially if you get it early on. Let me go ahead and sell off some of this stuff. I think I want to keep some creeper things, but other than that, I honestly don't really need most of it. I really don't. Okay, but I was thinking it could be kind of fun to have, like, armor stands set up for, I don't know, just playing around. Having a bunch of, like, creepers outside of, like, a house or something. That could be kind of entertaining. Okay, but I really don't need most of that stuff. I guess I'll keep the cat stuff and the fox stuff, whatever. So yeah, I got all these paintings I want to bring over as well. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna get the pumpkin all set up. I think I have this one over in the pumpkin already, so we'll leave that there. Give me just a sec, and I'm gonna get any, like, banners and things that I think would be useful over there. All right, well, I think that is it. Let's go through the list here. Unfortunately, this does not line up quite perfectly. It's, yeah, just a little off center, but nothing I can really do about it. It's fine, it won't bug me too much. There's also only the 3 banners, so yeah. Maybe I should put this one over on that side, just kind of offset the difference. Well, anyway, let's go through the checklist here to make sure I have everything from Halloween. And looks like I do. Okay, so from the goodie bags, going from the wiki here, we got the unlucky yarn, check. Bad hook, check. Rotten egg, check. Bitter harvest, check. Blood moon countess, check. Hallows Eve, check. Jacking Skeletron, check. Morbid curiosity, check. We got the cat ears right there, so that's check. Creeper costume, check. We got the pumpkin costume, check. We got space creature costume, check. Cat costume, check. Karate tortoise costume, check. Fox costume, check. Witch costume, check. Vampire costume, check. Leprechaun costume, check. Robot costume, check. Princess costume, check. Treasure hunter costume, that one took a while. And that is right over there, yep, check. Wolf costume, check. Unicorn costume, check, there's that derp. Reaper costume, well, I'm wearing it, but yeah, check. Pixie costume, check, and that also has the cat ears there. Bride of Frankenstein costume, check, and the ghost costume, check. So that's everything from the goodie bags, literally everything. Wonderful. Next up, the stuff. Oh, I see what I'm missing right now. I gotta get that Guy Fawkes mask back. Whoops, I'll do that in a moment. So, banners. Raven, check. Ghost, check. And Hoppin' Jack, check. Now, nothing else that's special for Halloween drops like special banners. Like the different skeletons, the different zombies, and the bunny slime. They don't drop banners. They're just counted as the other. Okay, but I got those. That's good. Bloody machete, check. Bladed glove, check. Goodie bag, can't forget that, check. The magical pumpkin seed, check. Okay, tax collector's clothes, check, check, check. We got all that. Dye trader's clothes, check, check, check. The dryad costume, check, check. Nurse costume, check, check, check. The cauldron, check. Guy Fawkes mask. Yes, I do have that. That's with the clothier stuff. Actually, I don't see the clothier stuff here. I think I use that, so I'm going to need to get that. Wizards hat, check. Steampunk goggles. That's a big check right there. And lastly, the cyborg costume, check. So let me go and get the clothier and Guy Fawkes mask stuff. Might as well put it all together. And yeah, that concludes it. That's literally everything. So that is very awesome. Very, very awesome. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I seriously can. It felt like something that I'd never be able to accomplish, but I managed to. Let me track this down. Give me just a sec here. Okay, I got it. So let's go ahead and put that over here. Actually, hold on a second. I don't think this is actually supposed to be here. No, it isn't. That's right. Okay, here we go. Also, I remember earlier I said wizard hat, not wizard's hat. Well, I didn't even see I had the wizard hat, or wizard's hat over there. So we're all good. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, so, whoop, this one. That's the one we want. There we go. Everything. I got everything. Now, all the pumpkin furniture and stuff, that's available year-round, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess I didn't need 2 of these stands after all, so maybe I'll readjust things, or, I don't know, do something with it. But yeah, I'm super happy about this. It feels like something that I wasn't sure I'd even be able to accomplish. I know that it was, you know, a little cheesy, just AFKing for these items, but honestly, like, you know, they really didn't give me an option. Because, you know, I'm playing an expert, I'm on hard mode, there wasn't even anything that dropped them, and I didn't really want to just chase, like, slimes and stuff around. So it worked out fine. I think it was a little better than setting the date and time or something, because you can do that if you're watching this later, which you probably are. It might even be over by the time you're watching this, because the event lasts from October 20th until November 10th. I'm personally recording on November 7th, but I have a feeling it'll probably be the 10th or 11th when this is posted. Maybe the 9th. I don't know, actually. But yeah. So, it's probably over by the time you're watching this. But you can always just set your system's clock to something else. You might have to disconnect from the internet too, especially if you're playing on like console and stuff. But yeah, this is what you'll want. And I think that farm thing that I did, it worked out fairly well. Definitely satisfied with that. Well, I honestly don't know how long this episode ended up being because, you know, it's literally been like hours and hours for me. But hopefully it was at least, you know, proud accomplishment for the series. We got so many items. It's just wonderful to finally have all this stuff and not have to worry about it. So next, I'm going to tackle the Moon Lord. It's gotta happen, you know? I got my potions, I got, like, all this stuff out of the way, so I don't have to worry about the Halloween event anymore. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you on the next episode of Marriland's Terraria Expert Mode Adventure. See ya next time, cultists!